parallelogram, trapezium, and for the area of circle. Okay. Before going to that, let's recall on about the area of a square or rectangle. Okay, you can see we have what shape is this? It's a rectangle. Now, if you can still remember, how do we compute for the area of rectangle? Okay, for the area of rectangle, we simply multiply the length times the width. Okay, so for example, if you can see our length is how many units? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Okay, so that will be our length. And times the width will be how many units? 3 units. And simply multiply that to get 80 units. Now, when we say area, is actually the number of squares that is inside the shape. Okay? Now, let's count the number of squares that we have. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so that is the concept of area. The number of unit squares that we have inside the block. Get it? Okay, so again, how do we do that? We simply multiply the length and the width. Okay? So why do we need to multiply? It's easy rather than counting them. Okay, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. So just multiply 6 times 3 gives you.
Of the rectangle, and then count how many for the length, how many for the width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 units, and the width is 4, 5, 6 units. So we use the same formula as the rectangle. Length times width, 10 times 6 equals 60. So the formula is the same as the rectangle.
We connect it by rotating.
Okay, so what's going to happen? Tell them what we need to do. Okay, so just turn the wheel. Turn. Okay, stop. And then move the button. No, the button, translate button. Okay, so from trapezium, we make another trapezium and then we rotate and then we slide it. Now what shape do we get? Parallelogram. Remember, how do we compute for the area of parallelogram? Just simply cut this side and move it on the other side, so you will get what? Rectangular shape. Could you go back to parallelogram again? So what happens? How do we again? What will you do with the parallelogram? Slide it. Okay, and then slide it. Okay, so again, what do you have now? It's a rectangular shape. So again, how do you compute for the area of rectangle? Okay, then times width. So when you okay, what shape is this one again? Parallelogram. So remember, from trapezium, we make